think about the Paramount Theater, it served a very vital role from a cultural standpoint of who we are in Palm Beach today. My name is Lester Warner. I'm the owner of Warner Holdings. We're primarily in the agricultural business. I would like to invite the community to join me in bringing the Paramount back. Oh, I've lived in Palm Beach since 2005. Palm Beach is a very special place, very unique place in the world.
It seems as though the beginning of every new day in my city is a little bit clearer and brighter than the last.
I believe it's important to invest in this landmark to preserve the cultural identity of Palm Beach as we move into the next 100 years. We went through an extensive process of evaluating different architectural firms, and Ramza, Robert A.M. Stern, has done a tremendous amount of work in the area of restoration of iconic properties of this caliber.
Ramza has done many notable projects that you might be familiar with. 15 Central Park West, 30 Park Place, Four Seasons downtown, 1 Mayfair in the heart of London, and many others. We're very excited about the opportunity to really bring this building back to something closer to what it had been in its glory days.
The Paramount was designed by Joseph Urban, who was a world-famous architect.
He was the designer for the Ziegfeld Follies and just about everything else that Ziegfeld produced between 1915, when they started working, and when Urban died in 1933.
Joseph Urban is seen as really one of the originators of the American Art Deco style, and he was one of the 5 great architects that really built important buildings in Palm Beach at the beginning of its history and really set out the Palm Beach style.
And when you go along that Ocean Boulevard and you see those gorgeous, gorgeous homes, it's so beautiful.
I think he's probably the most famous or under-recognized person for his contributions to town. He did the Bath and Tennis Club, Mar-a-Lago, and the Paramount Theater, which was originally the Sunrise Theater. All 3 of them are designated as Town of Palm Beach landmarks. 2 of them are on the National Register of Historic Places. So that tells you of the quality of his work.
He didn't just design buildings, he didn't just design houses, he certainly didn't just design theater sets. He designed a whole range of things that took you from the outside to the inside, and everything that you touched or sat on. This is all part of this unified vision.
When he designed the Paramount Theater, he did not want it to be an escape from the town. He wanted it to be a part of the town.
My grandfather's house was about, I guess, less than a mile from the Paramount Theater, and I would often walk there to go to see movies.
This is one of the theaters where of course, the Hollywood stars would come, because it was their boss's boss who was sitting up in the box seat, who perhaps financed the film. I don't know specifics. My mom said that when they went to the movies, they would always want to go to the Paramount Theater, because it was a big to-do. The Paramount building is not only important for what was going on here socially, but the building itself was built by one of the most important architects of the era of American history, and also European history.
I cannot emphasize how beautiful it was inside and how special and unique it was.
It was a really important cultural hub of the city at the time, starting from when it was built in 1926 for about a 50-year lifespan to the mid to late 1970s before the theater closed down.
It was very sad to see it be sold and quite transformed, except being that it was landmarked. They couldn't alter the outside, but they certainly altered the inside.
Originally, the heart of the building was a 1,250-seat theater, but it had residential units, restaurants, and it had commercial spaces.
I hope it not only comes back to its original grandeur, but now we can take what we liked the best and add to it.
What I would envision is more of a small scaled-down version for entertainment, to more like 250 to 300 seat capacity, small multi-purpose event center.
The restoration of the Paramount Theater is immensely important to the town of Palm Beach. It has always been recognized as an important building, one of the iconic buildings in town. I think it is a real gem.
They're coming from all across the world to see the breakers. This should be one of the stops. In a nutshell, I have wafting goosebumps right now from head to toe. We need this to come back, I think, to have it once again become its iconic self.
We all want to be able to leave something behind that matters in a positive way to the community. And I see that for the years of work and effort that I've put into my own career and life, it's a great way that I can offer something back to the town from a legacy and family standpoint.
Lester and Trent are dream clients in the sense of historic preservation. They understand that it's important to bring the life back to the building, and they've assembled quite a team to do it. I look forward to seeing the final product because it's going to be extraordinary.
It's a great opportunity, but also a great responsibility that goes with that, and to making sure that the historical aspects of this property is re-engaged with this community.